student, welcome back to your chemistry class. So today we discuss your next topic in the first chapter, that is some basic concept of chemistry. And today we discuss your article, that is your Avogadro hypothesis, and that is also called as a law of principle. So firstly we discuss how to relate this topic with your previous. So why to need to this Avogadro hypothesis. Okay. So last time we have your study, that is the law of combining volume, and that is also called as a Gay-Lucas law. And second thing, we'll study you the Dalton atomic theory. Okay, so these two law that is based upon this uses of Avogadro hypothesis. Okay, so here we'll start with the firstly we start the Avogadro hypothesis. Will the study or a Berzelius hypothesis. Okay, so firstly we study the Berzelius hypothesis. Okay, Berzelius hypothesis state that equal volume of all gases under the similar condition of temperature and pressure contain equal number of atoms. Okay, according to this hypothesis, Berzelius hypothesis words, they state that ki equal volume of all gases contain under the similar condition of temperature and pressure equal number of atom. Okay, so here the example, that is your hydrogen combined with chlorine to form hydrogen chloride gas. So here the use of one volume, the use of one volume, and they form the two volume of gases. But here the statement is the Berzelius theorem says that equal number of atoms. Okay, so here the one compound of hydrogen chloride gases, that is made up of half of the hydrogen and half of the chlorine. Okay, because according to Dalton atomic theory says that the atoms, that the particles are indivisible. Okay, so here according to Berzelius theory what statements, hydrogen is reacted with chlorines to form a hydrogen chloride gas. So one compound of hydrogen chloride gas is made up of half of the hydrogen and half of the chlorine. But here the Dalton atomic theory, that is a conflict shows, because atoms are ultimately particles and that is your indivisible. Okay, according to the Dalton atomic theory is also says that is your indivisible particle. So that's why this hypothesis is your rejected. This hypothesis is rejected. So that's why this hypothesis is rejected. So next hypothesis that is given by the Avogadro hypothesis, you can also say that the modification of this hypothesis, that is called as Avogadro hypothesis. Okay, so next is your, so the modification of Berzelius hypothesis by the scientist of Italian, that is Avogadro, and Avogadro has solved this problem for the Berzelius hypothesis, and this states the ultimate particles of matter, that is your atom or molecules. Okay, so according to this Avogadro says that ki atom is the smallest particles of an elements, and they take part in a chemical reaction, and they have, it may be present independently, may or may not. दैट मीन्स कि जो एलिमेंट्स, जो भी हमारे पास पार्टिकल्स हैं एलिमेंट्स के, ठीक है, वो प्रेजेंट इंडिपेंडेंटली भी हो सकता है और नहीं भी हो सकता है. जैसे हम बोलते हैं कि हाइड्रोजन वन टाइम एंड वन टाइम H2, ऑक्सीजन that is most of the time present into the O2 form. Okay, so that's why ki atom is the smallest particle of elements and which take part in the chemical reaction. अगर वो केमिकल रिएक्शन में पार्टिसिपेशन दे रहा है तो इट मे और मे नॉट बी कैपेबल ऑफ द इंडिपेंडेंट एग्जिस्टेंस. बट मॉलिक्यूल्स का जो भी स्मॉलेस्ट पार्टिकल रहेगा एलिमेंट्स का या फिर कंपाउंड्स का, वो कैपेबल होता है उसका अपनी इंडिपेंडेंट एग्जिस्टेंस के लिए, कि वो वहाँ पे एग्जिस्ट कर जाता है खुद से. ओके, सो हियर द एवोगैड्रो हाइपोथेसिस व्हाट द स्टेटमेंट, दैट इज द स्टेटमेंट्स कि इक्वल वॉल्यूम ऑफ ऑल गैसेस equal volume of all gases under the similar condition of temperature and pressure, that is contain the equal number of molecules, and molecule is made up of atoms. Okay, so that's why hydrogen that is combined with chlorines to form hydrogen chloride gas, that is one volume, and that is formed into the two volume of gas by the experiment. Okay, so according to the what the Avogadro says that equal volume of all gases under the similar condition of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. So says that here the n molecules, here has the n molecules, and they form the two molecules, because according to the statement is that equal number of molecules 1 and 1 2, and that is equal to the reactant, so product, that is again two molecules. Okay, but here the one molecules of hydrogen chloride gas is formed by the use of half molecules of hydrogen and half molecules of chlorine to form a one molecules of hydrogen chloride. Okay, because जो हमारे पास मॉलिक्यूल्स रहता है दैट इज कंटेन वन और मोर एटम, so that's why here Dalton atomic theory does not conflict, and this hypothesis for a valid for the this law of principle. Okay students, and this law is applicable for a atomicity. This is the law for application is your application of this law. This law is applied for the calculation of atomicity. And what is a atomicity? Atomicity is defined as the number of atoms of element that is present in the one molecules. Number of atom of the element that is present in a molecules, one molecules. Okay, so here example like सबसे most common example oxygen O2 and O3. Okay, so here O2 that is the atomicity 2 because 2 atom of oxygen present, and here the 3. Okay, so again this law is also applicable for the relationship between molecular. This law is also applicable for calculation for the relationship between the molecular mass and vapor density. Okay, so simply molecular mass is a formula 2 into vapor density. In some numerical they have the given any one values and calculate the another value. Suppose that they find out the molecular mass and given the vapor density, to just the place the values is here and you can calculate the molecular mass. And sometime the question is asking to calculate the vapor density and they have already given the molecular mass, just place the value and you can easily find out the second term. Okay students.